Loads of kids, or is it a real mix?
It's something that we don't see enough of, certainly in the West End, and it's families. It's big families, and shows are very often for adults. And I think we've got The Lion King that's for families. But
we've got Chitty, Sound of Music.
And Chitty, yeah, absolutely,
Josie,
yeah. Oh, so we've got loads then.
Yeah.
So loads.
So you want also
I don't even know why we got this one, because we've got too many. We have too many family shows in the West End.
So is it...
Too many. Get rid of them. In fact, I'm going to go and take it off now.
How did you notice? How did you notice?
Can I bring my 6-year-old? Because he wouldn't sit through The Sound of Music.
Yeah,
he wouldn't sit through Chitty. Would he like... So there's songs, and it's like full-on musical, or is it just...
Yeah, it's Jake, isn't it, your son? Yeah, you could bring him. You could bring any... I mean, we have kids of 3 years of age sitting there, and they do... It's not like a pantomime audience. They sit there, and they are on the edge of their seat, and I've never seen anything like... They're totally absorbed. Totally.
But they're so unpredictable, aren't they? You must have moments when you've got, thinking of just my own 2-year-old, if we were to take him, he'd be yelling and booing and hissing and...
Well, they hiss the Wicked Witch, of course.
Yes.
But I think they're more prompted by their parents. But it is amazing. It's not like a panto audience. They're not throwing things at the stage, and they're not, you know, shouting and screaming. They're sitting there absorbing it, and it's a great story.
Would we like it, though? It's grown-ups.
Well, what is it? Dirty what did you like? Dirty love?
Something like that,
There's no dirty love in it, girl. This is the Wizard of Oz.
So if you could...
Too many kids for me. I don't... Yeah,
I know.
I don't particularly want to be in an audience full of kids.
We could treat you like the Queen. We could have a special, you know, like they close Harrods at Christmas for her.
Yeah.
We could close it just for you.
Just for
Carol.
me. Oh, don't worry. No, because it's only on the school holidays, isn't it? So it's
it's on for another 5 weeks.
Yeah.
So if you could ask the Wizard of Oz for the, you know, a heart, a brain, courage, what would you, in your own life?
I don't know, really. A little bit of each. Like you've said, a little bit more courage to do the things that I really want to do.
Which is? Which would be?
I want to direct more. I want to do...
What, on stage? Theatre?
Yeah, not traffic, no.
No.
I thought we were on the theme of theatre then.
Could be film, could be
film as well. Yeah, no, it's true. No, I want to do that. And I've written and directed. In fact, I'm just about to go out on the road straight after this. I'm going out with old friend of yours, Mike Alexander.
Oh,
we're doing a show called With Compliments, just the two of us, and I've written and directed
straight after The Wizard of Oz, not this show.
No, straight after.
Right.
No, not this show. No, Wizard of Oz.
When you finish that.
Yeah.
So you're not taking a holiday or anything. You're going straight.
I think I've got about a week off, something like that. But I'll be learning words then.
But you never stop, though, do you? I mean, from that clip that we saw, it's like you must not have ever had sort of like a big chunk of time off where you sat down and thought, yeah, I really like this time off. Are you constantly touring?
It is funny because when you haven't got work, it seems that the ages for it comes in. But I made a conscious decision that this year I would take 2 months off and just do what I wanted to do. And then The Wizard of Oz comes in, and you say...
Can't say no to that.
You're like her, you can't say no, can you?
Well, it's just, it's what you want to do.
Exactly. But, I mean, the downside is, as it is for Jane, is that you don't get to spend much time at home. How do you sort of juggle that?
No, well, I've been married twice and divorced twice, so, yeah, it is a problem being away from home.
Yeah,
great.
That's because we're never at all.
But no, I mean, everybody that knows me understands me, and it's you know, it's what you do with your life, and I can't do anything else, and it's a huge commitment. You don't realise it when you start it. You're young and you're enthusiastic, and you wear suits like the one I was just wearing then, and you go out and you just say yes to everything, and it's difficult as you get older and more experienced to say no.
No, of course
because you feel you're going to miss out on that dream thing, but very often it's good to say no.
Well, listen, thank you so much for saying yes and coming on the show.
Oh, what a joy.
I'll
come back again.
Please do.
And you're in the show The Wizard of Oz. It's at the Royal Festival Hall, very posh.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Very posh, down on the river, and it's on now till the end of August, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm told, yeah. I just turn up every day.
Thank you so much. Gary Wilmot.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Time for us to take a short break, but when we return, do you know someone who always gets the wrong end of the stick?
Sick? Who's sick? Is somebody wrong in sick?
Oh, dear. Welcome back to more lunchtime action with the Loose Ladies. Still to come, we'll be catching up with the man currently on stage as King Arthur in the Monty Python mega hit Spamalot. That's Sanjeev Bhaskar.
Now, apparently
Modern music lovers are up in arms and literally lost for words. The current trend for downloading tracks means that fans are no longer seeing album covers with printed lyrics on them. Now, this has led to lots of people getting a bit mixed up over songs, so much so that they end up singing completely the wrong words. So, have you ever got yourself in a muddle, Jane?
Oh, I have.
As a singer?
Oh, I have. For years, in a band, I used to sing Tears of a Clown, you know, the Smokey Robinson song. And there's a line in it that goes, just like Pagliacci did. And I sang Colin Archer for years. and I remember the band leader came up to me one day and he says, who's Colin Archer? And I went, I've no idea. And he says, well, why do you keep singing about him in that song? I have no idea. Pagliacci's the clown who had the tear, you know, like just like Pagliacci. I didn't know. He said, you see, I didn't know that. Colin Archer.
Yeah, but it's so easy to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because for years and years you just sing what you think's right. What's that, the Gabrielle song, Out of Reach So Far? I used to sing Valerie. Didn't you?
It is Valerie.
It's not. It's Out of reach so far.
Is it?
Yeah,
I thought it was Valerie.
See? No, it is. It's bad.
Valerie.
It's bad diction.
Bad diction.
Sorry.
She needs your services.
She needs my services.
Yeah.
God, no.
Well, you know, back in the 60s, it might not be many people might remember the song by Desmond Dekker and the Aces. I'm not going to sing it because I can't sing, but it's called The Israelites, and for years I thought it is My Ears Are Alight. Honestly, for donkey's years I thought that, but, you know, I know.
I remember the two with me was the Paul Young song, Every Time You Go Away. I thought, like many people did, that he was saying, every time you go away, you take a piece of meat with you.
Yeah.
Sort of Butcher's Serenade or something, I wasn't quite sure.
Go with your pork chop.
And the other one was the Neil Diamond song. I thought he was singing the Reverend Blue Jeans about a trendy vicar or something, but it was Forever in Blue Jeans. I thought it was the Reverend Blue Jeans.
The Reverend Blue Jeans.
I quite like the Reverend Blue.
chap.
Yeah, I like that. Wrong end of the stick. Yeah. My husband's known for getting the wrong end of the stick at times. You know those air fresheners that you get, and it's called Oust, I think the brand name is. Well, he used to come to me and say, "Oh, you're doing the shopping? We need more dust." And he thought it was spray dust that smelled nice. I shouldn't have enlightened him, should I? He would have just thought that the dust...
Do you know, I absolutely love it when people get things wrong, and I've got this fantastic friend. You know, she's not really interested in politics, bless her. And one day, we were watching the TV. Now, everybody here, I'm sure, knows who David Blunkett is. He was the Home Secretary. You know, he's famous, he's got disability. You know, he's a brilliant man. And we're sitting watching the telly. David Blunkett's talking on the TV. And she sat there, she's like that, all thoughtful. She goes, oh, I don't like that bloke, he's got shifty eyes. I went, you absolute idiot! The poor bloke's blind, what are you doing? She went, oh my God. Honestly, she was absolutely mortified. She was beside herself. Sort of seriously. But she didn't know, you know, it was an honest mistake. She didn't know, she did feel bad. But then afterwards, I said to her, that's David Blunkett, you idiot. He's the Home Secretary. And I went, really? She went, really? I thought he was the Minister for Current Affairs. I went, oh, God.
It gets worse.
Doesn't know anything.
My ex-mother-in-law, bless her, used to have me in hysterics. She said to me one day, she said, oh, Babby. Because she was from Birmingham. Babby, oh, I'm so happy, Babby. I'm so happy I'm on cloud 10. And I'm like, right, OK, but the best one ever. Do you want the best one ever?
Yeah.